And welcome back to the Astros versus the Seattle Mariners, game 3 of this series. We got Martin Maldonado at the plate, and he swings and a miss at a pitch, and it's 2-2 count for Martin Maldonado. Shout out to everybody that's coming through the stream. My bad, y'all. Having some technical issues, maybe still having some. But right now we had a 2-2 pitch, 2-man on, 2 outs, Maltine, and he strikes out. That dude stays striking out, man. We got probably the worst hitting catchers. What's good? You said hope you had a great day. Man, I'm always good besides, everything besides the Wi-Fi, but I'm always straight besides the Wi-Fi. Shit tripping today. And so here comes Luis Garcia. Astros have 3 hits. The Mariners still haven't have a hit yet. The Astros looking to avoid a sweep right now from the Mariners. The Mariners have outpitched and outhit the Astros in a series. So every time the Mariners come play here, Astros in Seattle, they figure out a way to beat the Astros. But here comes strike number 1 to Luis Garcia, and that is strike number 1 to J.P. Crawford. And here we go. We got the pitch coming from Luis Garcia, and that's ball number 2. Ball number 1 for Luis Garcia. Here we go. We got Luis Garcia with the windup coming to the plate, and that is a foul ball by J.P. Crawford. Getting ahead 1-2 to J.P. Crawford. What's good, Chad? So here we go. We got 2-1, 1-2 count to J.P. Crawford. And here comes Garcia to the plate, and that is a ground ball over the middle. That is Pena right there, and that is out number one for Jeremy Pena, who has the only Astros run of the game, the home run to the opposite field. And Pena is doing a really good job for the Houston Astros right now. Yep. So here we go. We got Torn Eugenio Suarez at the plate, and that is ball strike number one, a swing and a miss for Eugenio Suarez. So here we go. Here comes the windup from Luis Garcia, and that is ball number one. 1-1 for Eugenio Suarez right now. We at the top of the fifth, bottom of the fifth right now. Luis Garcia hasn't given up not one hit so far. And here we go. We got Garcia coming to the plate. And that is ball number two for Eugenio Suarez. You said, can't wait for my older brother and sister-in-law to bring their first baby home. I'm ready to see my spoil my nephew. Hey man, congratulations, man. Congratulations. And there goes ball number three from Suarez. So right now it's not looking so good for the pitch count so far for Luis Garcia. Let's see, can Luis Garcia come back on a 3-1 count? And it's dangerous to get down in the count, especially to a dangerous batter at this point right now. What's good, my boy Burn? And that goes strike number two, a swing and a miss by Eugenio Suarez. So here we go, 3-2 count for Luis Garcia. He's down in the count 3-2. He's on the board of putting him on base, and there goes. He puts him on in the groove. He puts him on. That's the first base runner of the day for Seattle, and these are the things that can hurt right here. These are the things that can hurt right here. You in the groove right here. You walk somebody on. That is momentum killer. Now all of a sudden, another batter comes up. You know, Astros pitching has been really good. Not the last two games, they have not been good against the Mariners. They've been outscored, but hey, we'll find out. So here we go. We got Adam Frazier coming to the plate. Adam Frazier. And that is another ball for Luis Garcia. He's struggling with command a little bit. He said the Astros are the most hated team, but Red Sox still get still. Hey man, like I say, man, I can't. Like I say, people can feel how the way they want to feel about the Astros. Astros don't care, and I don't care, Burn. I don't really care. They can say the Astros cheaters all they want. They don't gotta respect them. They don't gotta respect them. But at the end of the day, the Astros gonna still be where they at the end of the day. They don't gotta respect them. They can go back 5 years ago. I mean, they can, like I say again, they can overlook. They can continue to overlook Boston when Boston did. So they continue to love Boston. All Astros got to do is keep building and keep winning. They keep winning. They eventually, the people gonna get ass see. Finally, look at, hey, this team's still good. This team is fucking good, man. They got no choice but to look at it like that. But again, hey, I love when people say cheaters. I love when people say that, and the Astros love it too. Astros love it too. The Astros love when people do that too. Astros love it too. When it all comes down to it, they team be the main one fold against them. And here comes Luis Garcia. And that is strike number two right there to Adam Frazier. They don't have the same energy for about. They don't have that same energy for Boston at all. But like I say again, and Boston won the World Series that year too, so nobody mentioned Boston. And my boy Bobby mentioned Boston all the time. Hey, Boston cheated. Boston cheated. He mentioned it all the time. He's a Red Sox fan. How can a true Red Sox fan mention that, but they still get? I'll say again, and Adam Frazier strikes out. Good job by Luis Garcia. My bad, y'all, from starting the stream. I've been started the stream, but I had Wi-Fi connection issues, man. So I'm just trying to come back up here and give y'all guys probably last 3 innings, trying to see if I'm gonna do the game, if my stuff is gonna hold up and do the game tonight, man. I don't know if it's gonna hold up and do the game, but we're gonna definitely see, man. We definitely gotta see, bro. I'm just happy it kind of started, though. I'm just happy it kind of started. I never know when it's gonna go out, so that's why I'm trying to get much as I can in and hope the Astros keep this lead. Astros been struggling, the Angels been struggling. Here comes Mike Ford coming to the plate, and that is ball number 1 to Mike Ford. With a man on, Garcia definitely got to be more careful. With a man on, Gonzalez is pitching really, really well right now. And Mike Ford, my birthday was great, man. My birthday was great, man. Being up there, being able to stream and people being able to come in and celebrate my birthday with me. People like Vic, Eric, Minch, people, Key came in with me. Who else came in? My boy Jeremy came in with me. ECG, having people like that showing that love and support. I started early and people was coming in and coming out and just chilling, man, chilling. And my boy Raider Twan came up there and hung out with me, man. It was a lot of, it was man. I love it, man. I just appreciate all the birthday wishes. You said the Giants are struggling. Yup. My boy Raider Joe went back and forward with me on Instagram. I text him and I text my boy Raider Joe and said, hey, I didn't know y'all got smacked by the damn Reds, by the damn Reds. He said, and then he said he gonna put the Astros 6-1 loss in it. So I double back, hey, that's okay. I said I double back and say that's okay. We in first place. And he said it's not even all-star break and you happy you in first place, but we not the ones getting beat by the worst team in baseball. Matter of fact, you losing the series against the worst team in baseball. We losing to get the series against a team that's in our division. That's better than the Reds. Might be better than the Reds. We losing against a team like that. And guess what? We won the division. How many years in a row the Astros won the AL West? AL West division. How many years in a row the Astros won the AL West and been holding the lead throughout the whole All-Star break and won it by more than 5 or 6 games each and every year? I got to go back and see how many years we won the AL West. The only time we didn't win AL West is the COVID year. That's the only time we didn't win it. But guess what? We still went to the ALCS. We still went to the American League Championship Series. That's the only time we didn't win it. Probably. And there goes a strikeout on Mike Ford. Good job working through the wall by Luis Garcia. So we go to the 6th inning. Still, Garcia hasn't given up a hit. Hold on, guys. Let me go get me something to drink. Go get me some apple juice. Mike Ford.
usually means a win, a W. 381-91 is the record. That's the best in the American League. 20-1 just this season alone. So that seems to be the magic number. Good things happen when they can put four up on the board. Today just won. Looking for more there. Alex Bregman talking about this offense, and it hasn't been going the way that they would have liked, obviously, so far in this series. And still have a lot of confidence. We've been putting the work in. There is no panic here. He did say that we are swinging at pitches we want to swing at. So the more line drives we can string together, that's when things will really get going for us. And I said no panic, guys. You really see that from a lot of these guys. They have the confidence within themselves. They do have the track record. Dusty Baker also, he said he doesn't even know how to panic. Learned that while serving in the Marines. So I'm not going to worry about the panic buttons being pushed up here.
All right, Julia. Jose Altuve leads off with a foul ball. And the incredible thing, that 20-1 record, stellar with 4 runs or more. The Astros have actually won 9 games this year when they haven't scored 4 runs. The pitching's been that good. How many teams have 9 wins this year with 3 runs or less? But the Astros do. Today, pitcher carry these guys back. We almost scored a little bit. We'll try and solve Marco Gonzalez 3rd time through the lineup. So far, Gonzalez allowing 3 hits.
What's good? I'm back, y'all. What's good, my boy Robert? What's up, man? So we got Jose Altuve back to the plate coming up, and he fouls it away. That is 2-1. 1-2. He almost had a home run in the first inning. Yeah, like I say again, I told my boy Ray, that's my boy though, Ray the Joe. I told him, hey, we ain't the one getting beat by the worst team in baseball. We ain't getting beat by the Reds. And Altuve pops it up to right field. Taylor Trammell is up under it, and that is out number 1. Astros only run coming off Jeremy Pena. That's the Astros only run. You said finally. Oh, shout out to my boy Robert, man. He got his community tab, man. Shout out to my boy Robert, man. If y'all haven't shown no love to my guy Robert, y'all go show some love to him right now, man. Y'all show some love to my boy Robert. He got his community tab today. Finally got it. So shout out to you. He is doing the game, the USFL game. We got Michael Brantley coming to the plate. And that is ball number 1 up the top of the zone. I heard that Canelo and Triple G is fighting too. I told Key, I don't care. I'm doing that fight. That's going to be later. I'm doing that fight. I'm streaming that fight. Whether if it's on the streams or network, whatever it is, I'm streaming that fight. And we got a foul ball by Michael Brantley. For real. Mariners as a team, give them credit. They pitched well. They've been pitching well. They outpitched the Astros, out-hit us. They haven't did it today, but I'm not going to rule it out. Astros do got to find a way to get more runs on the board right now. Verlander pretty much got whacked around in the first game, pretty much in the first inning. I think he gave up 4 runs in the first inning. And that goes a strike to Michael Brantley. He gave up 4 runs in the first inning on Friday. He gave up 4 runs in the first inning. 4 runs in the first inning. Verlander gave up a 2-run home run on Julio Rodriguez. And Kyle Lewis hits him for a 2-run home run. There goes Michael Brantley with a base hit to the right field, and he gets on for a base hit for Michael Brantley.
Get the latest Astros merchandise and collectibles all season long in the Astros team store. Find the best jerseys, hats, tees, and more, including the all-new Astros Space City gear. Stop by during the day or the next time you're at a game. Visit astros.com/team store for more info.
So here comes Alex Bregman. Alex Bregman coming to the plate. Let's see, can he get something big here? He had a ground out and a line out. A ground ball double play is definitely in play right here for Marco Gonzalez, who's been pitching well against the Stros. And that goes ball number one on the outside edge for Alex Bregman. Let's see, can he come through? And he come through and get a big hit right here. And here we go. Here comes the other pitch. And there goes Brett. There goes what a stolen base right there by by Michael Brantley. His first stolen base of the year. That's a good job of staying up out of that double play right there. Michael Brantley still in the base. Okay. Michael Brantley running. Yeah, that's his first stolen base of the season. So he comes on the pitch, and that goes a foul ball to Alex Bregman right there. Let's see, can he come up with a big hit to bring home out Michael Brantley. Astros need a little breathing room right here. 1-0. It's not going to hold off the Mariners. I'm telling you, 1-0 may not hold off the Mariners for too long. So you gotta have to find a way to put ad on. Gotta have to pick the right pitch, for off Gonzalez. Let's see, can Bregman pick the right pitch right here? And he pops it. It look like he pops it up. Yep, he pops it up in the infield. So again, out number two. It's tough to hit Gonzalez right now. And here comes Jordan Alvarez. And Gonzalez only threw 70. Is that 70 pitches?
Now a word from Topo Chico.
Crisp taste, legendary refreshment. Topo Chico Hard Seltzer, a real winning lineup.
Here's Jordan, 1 for 2 with a single in the left. His first time up, he grounded out his last time. Marco's thrown more changeups than fastballs today, huh?
Then here we go.
He has a lot of confidence in it, throws to both lefties and righties.
And we got Jordan hits a high ball that is going to left field at the wall down, right at the one and track, and that is caught for out number 3. Still with 1-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Let's see, can Luis Garcia hold on to this lead, man? It's gonna be tough, man. 1-0. Don't many teams win 1-0, man. Really, real talk. Don't know too many teams win 1-0. So here we go. We got Luis Garcia coming back to the bottom of the sixth inning. Bottom of the sixth inning. Oh, and there goes a strike to Torrance. This is Torrance right here that he's throwing to. He has a ground out. Luis Torrance. And here we go. We got coming to the plate. That is ball number one right there. 1-1 count to Luis Torrance. Luis Torrance. So here we go. We got Luis Garcia coming to the plate, and that goes the first hit of the game by Luis Torrance right there. First hit of the game by Luis Torrance right there. So Taylor Trammell, who struck out so far in his first at bat. Let's see, can Luis Garcia at least get up out of here with the lead? And there goes a ground ball bunt, and the ball is going to first base, and that is out number one right there. As long as he don't give up a hit or a home run, you'll take that out. You'll take that out. I understand that he want to play a little small ball. He wants to be small ball and bunt the runner at second just to step out of a double play. But as long as you don't make a mistake to Jesse Winker, or you can still get an out without someone moving. You just got to make the right pitch to Jesse Winker. He's a strikeout prone, but he also got a nice bat. He also can got a lot of pop in the bat as well. So Jesse Winker, it just depends on the pitch that he throws. Just Jesse Winker, he has struck out today. You just don't want to be down in the count and have to get into a position to have to throw him anything, center cut or anything. And he goes out to the first pitch, and that is going to be caught by Michael Brantley. He goes back to third, and that is out number two. Just getting out right there without him moving. That's all. All of a sudden, you got one more batter to go against. So here comes the Mariners' best hitter, Ty France. It is hard to be getting him out. Yep. You just don't want to leave nothing center cut and over the plate. You don't want to be down in the count against a hitter like Ty France. So let's see, can he finally getting out right here? There's no shift right here, so ball over the middle can very much be a run scored. Here comes the first pitch coming from Luis Garcia, and that is inside for ball number one to Ty France. And here we go. We got 1-0 count to Ty France coming up. And 2-0. I don't know if he's trying to be careful with him or is he trying to pitch to him.
numbers, they are outstanding with runners in scoring position.
Yep.
Three batters in the American League with a better.
Let's see what he does with him. I got a feeling he's going to try to go over the plate, and Ty France is going to be probably ready for this pitch when he throws it.
Get the count in our favor.
And it's 3-0. You might well just walk him.
Right, you're being very careful with
You might well just walk him then. You might well just walk him.
Lane Maldi right there is reminding everybody that even though the count is 3-0, this guy can still swing away if he feels the pitch is good enough.
Yep. That's a strike. Okay.
Pick up that outside edge.
That's nasty.
But that's, to your point, that's what he should.
Yeah, just throw something filthy out there and see if you can't get him to chase, get something off the end of bat. I would imagine Luis Garcia is going to try and go out in that same exact spot, throw that same exact pitch.
But you can also smack that pitch the other way too. You can also hit that pitch the other way too. A pitch like that, you can also hit it the other way.
Ground ball.
Yep, that's right over. That's right there, right there.
Around third comes to Renz. Here comes Jose Siri with a head of steam.
That's safe. 1-1. 1-1 right there because of the walk. I mean, it wasn't a walk, but it was a hit. Yep. He can also hit that pitch the other way. I said he was gonna hit that pitch the other way. It was no shift. It was doubt. It was no. Well, it wasn't no shift on the right-handed batter. So hey, Astros struggling to score runs. I think they scored 1 run last night, and the Astros scored a total of 3 runs so far. So right now, you might well just should have went on and just walked him and pitched to Julio Rodriguez. I know Julio Rodriguez has been good in hitting lately, but Ty France has been hot, man. Ty France has been he's the best hitter on this team. So now you got Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate, and you got a runner in scoring position. But give credit to Luis Torres, though. Give credit to him as well. And we got a no swing 1-0. And the Angels losing too, I believe. And the Astros are struggling in their respective series. The Astros cannot really get separation because, hey, they're having a tough series against the Mariners. And that goes another no swing. Is that a no swing right there too? So yep, it's 2-0. So both hits by the Mariners has been to the opposite field, been the other way. And 3-0. So he's been down to the last 3 batters. Last 2 batters at that. Said Rangers about to sweep the A's if they hold on. Hey, congratulations to the Rangers. They've been playing some good baseball. Ooh, that was a good pitch. He probably swung at 3-0. Now it's 3-1. What up, Key? What up? What up? Yep. It's finally working a little bit. I don't know how long would it work, but it's finally working. It's finally doing something. So it's a full count, 3-2. Gotta be careful. Julio Rodriguez has been really good lately for the Mariners. And the way the Rangers are creeping right back in it as well, they're winning some games. The Halos and the Astros right now are struggling in their respective series, but you know what? Like I said again, good as the Astros is, they will bounce back. They do to lose a series every once in a while. They do to lose one every once in a while. You're not going to win all the series. Like I said again, hey, we'll just find out on this 3-2 pitch. And that was caught right by Alex Bretman right there down the third base line, and that would end the inning. But so 1 run, 2 hits for the Mariners, so it's tied up at 1 apiece. Astros got to try to put some runs on the board. They have base runners, but they ain't able to put runs on the board at this point right now. And if the Astros do get swept, if you ask Coach Dante, "Hey, are you concerned?" No, I'm not concerned about this team. I'm not concerned at all about them. And I'll tell you why I'm not concerned about this team if they're struggling, just because they're struggling against the Mariners. But no, we get swept, I'm not concerned. Other Houston Astros fans can be concerned, but I'm not going to be concerned at all. So we go to the seventh inning. Yuli Duriel will lead off the seventh inning. Let's see, can Astros get some momentum off Gonzalez, who's been good after Jeremy Pena took him deep to opposite field. Let's see, can he get something going in this inning? And he swings and misses for strike number one. Astros, the problem is Astros haven't struck out like that against Gonzalez. They made contact. It's just been either on the ground or in the air. And that goes ball number one. Right there from to Yuli Duriel. And here we go. We got ball number two on the outside. Let's just see, can Yuli picks the right pitch, hit it to the gap somewhere, or get on base, find some way to get on base. Jeremy Pena's been hot so far. And we got Gonzalez coming to the plate, and he swings over the top for 2-2 count. So he's having trouble seeing it off Gonzalez at this point. And here comes 2-2 count. 3-2. So 3-2 count right here. Don't bank on a fastball if you're Yuli. You can't bank on no fastball. And he hits it over the middle, and that will be out number one right there. And he still get ground balls right there. So that's good when you can throw a 3-2 change up and get people to just swing at that pitch. So Jeremy Pena got the long run off of him. Jeremy Pena is hitting 294. Is that 294 for Pena right now? 8 home runs, 25 RBIs for Jeremy Pena.
Chance to put Marco in his book twice with that home run his first time up.
And that is strike number one.
Change up to start this at bat for a strike.
Astros gonna have to start hitting that off speed pitch a lot, hitting those off speed pitches. And there goes the ball high up in the zone.
Goes deep into the games. That's when the Mariners usually have success when he's on the hill. They're 44-19 when he goes 6 innings or more. 19-36 when he's less than 6 innings. He is sitting at 80 pitches with his next delivery, the 7th.
And Jeremy Pena hits it to right field, but it's playable right there. So Winker is up under for out number 2. So that's a good swing of the bat by Pena. It's just not going anywhere right now. That's a big run that Luis Garcia, gave up. Off Ty France. Both you got to give both Seattle Mariners guys credit too, man, for the way they have been hitting. They have been ripping the Astros in the shreds. But again, like I told y'all, I'm not concerned about this team. I think this team is gonna actually bounce back. I think this team has the potential, like they always have been showing for the last 4 years. Like they struggle sometimes. They have moments when they struggle, and they have moments when they can get up out of them. And that goes 1-1 to Mauricio Dubon.
Gonzalez and Garcia locked into a pitcher's duel today.
Mm.
Only 6 hits combined so far.
So here comes Marco Gonzalez, and that is a ball outside for Mauricio Dubon. I think he's the only one on the Astros since he was batting. Now, granted, he haven't played so much with the Astros. He haven't hit a lot with the Astros, but again, he's the only one that hasn't really struck out for the Astros. He hasn't really struck out that much for the Astros. Not at all. He hasn't struck out, but he's down 2-1. He's down 2-1 right there, and he hits a ground ball over the middle, and that would be out number 3. So you got a fly out, and you got 2 ground balls. And Marco Gonzalez continue to be a tough guy to hit.
We're tied up at 1. 7th inning stretch time here at T-Mobile Park.
And here comes Luis Garcia. Let's see. Can Luis Garcia keep a scoreless game right here? Going into the eighth inning, going to the bottom of the eighth. Yep.
This is turning into one of those games where every pitch is starting to count.
Yep.
He's done a good job of suppressing a very good Seattle Mariner offense in the first two games of this series.
Couple of ground outs from J.P. Crawford today.
And J.P. Crawford, and that is a base hit, another leadoff base hit. So back-to-back innings with a base hit. So hey, and so maybe the Mariners are starting to figure out Luis Garcia and starting to get some good wax up out of him. Maybe they're starting to figure him out a little bit more. Maybe they starting to figure him out a little bit more.
Specifically when he was told he was going to start a game in the ALCS in 2020. Remember, this is a kid who was an A-ball not long before that. He just could not believe he was getting that opportunity, and that stuck with Malty. That's the guy he is. But as far as pitching right now, he loves it. His pitches are so good, has the ability to throw them in any count against righties, lefties.
And here comes Eugenio Suarez coming up. Let's see, can he get a ground ball double play or something? And there goes a foul ball to Eugenio Suarez.
All three hits have been by right-handed hitters until J.P. Actually, two of the three. J.P. Crawford just picked up a base hit into center field to start the inning. Rafael Montero warming up.
Let's see, can right now Luis Garcia generate a double play ball, and he throws back to first.
Crawford with that single, now a 5-game hitting streak, and he has reached in 14 of his last 24 plate appearances. One stolen base on the year for JP.
And here we go. We got 1-0 pitch from Luis Garcia to Eugenio Suarez. He didn't swing. 1-1 count. Let's see, can he get up out of the inning without giving up a run right here? So last two innings, a man has been on base via hitting. I don't mind them hitting on base. I really don't mind them hitting on base. They hit on base, that's fine. You know. See, can the defense come up with something? But right now he's in a 1-1 count to Eugenio Suarez, and that is a base hit. So 2 men on, nobody out, 2 hits. Hey, give credit to the Mariners bats. You got to give them the Mariners credit. They're hitting, man. The last time the Astros was in Seattle, they had a tough time beating Seattle. Give credit to the Mariners. They're just hitting the ball. So Dusty Baker is coming out of that dugout right now. That's going to prop Dusty Baker to come out that bullpen right now. Come out that dugout. So got to just give him credit. They hitting. They figuring him out. He pitched pretty well, man. But like I say, the run support. I say again, the run support wasn't there. It really hasn't been there all series. Here comes Rafael Montero. Let's see can he get up out of this jam right here that Luis Garcia got into him. 1-0 with a 1.048 ERA, five walks and just only 21 strikeouts. Yep, this is a bunting situation. That's a good bunt right there. And it's going to be out number one right there. That's a good bunt right there by Adam Frazier right there. So a little small ball to use the move the runners over. That's the second bunt of the game.
Runners to second and third with one out.
Yeah, the Mariners are doing a good job of getting base runners and then playing dead ball baseball by bunting a couple of times to move runners into scoring position. Good job of getting that towards Alex Bregman, forcing him to vacate third base. Makes it an easy decision for J.P. Crawford and Suarez to move up.
You got the infielders going to play in.
Montero will face the designated hitter
Mike Ford, infield in. All he has to do is hit it out of the infield. That's two runners. And Rafael Montero throws a pitch down and in, ball one. Let's see, can he get a big out on Mike Ford or get a strikeout on Mike Ford? He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-up, so a strikeout is very possible for Mike Ford. And he tries to throw him another off-speed pitch that is 2-0. So that only helps out Mike Ford right there to get the pitch that he wants, to get a fastball. But again, if the two runners score on second and third, that would not be Montero's runs. That would be Luis Garcia runs giving up. So let's see, can Montero apprehend those runs and keep them there? And that goes a pop-up foul ball for strike number one. So Mike Ford looking to bring them 2 runs in for the Mariners, or possibly 1 run in, and he fouls it away. So anything is open right here. Any pitch is open right here. Let's see, can Montero get a big strikeout right here? This is the designated hitter. He is a DH. So let's see when Montero throws right here. Would it be an off-speed pitch or a straight fastball over the middle? Let's see what the pitch will be. And he strikes out Mike Ford. Slider down and in. Good job. Big strikeout by Montero right there on Mike Ford. So Luis Torrens for the first time. Again, he had a base hit to get the inning started last time. So one more time for Rafael Montero. Let's see, can he get a big out right here? Can he get about this inning? Here comes the first pitch. And that's strike number one for Rafael Montero. So here we go. We got strike one, and he throws one over the middle. That's strike number 2. So right now he's got some pitches that he can play with, barring the wrong pitch. The wrong pitch right here. Barring the wrong pitch right here. 0-2 count to Montero. And he strikes out 2 guys. Montero comes in and cleans up the mess for Luis Garcia. Good job by Rafael Montero right there. And here comes Jose Siri, and that goes strike number one on the foul ball. Come on, Astros, you can do get the 30th win. Let's see, can they do it, man? Hey, right now they're struggling in this series, so hey, let's see, can they do it? But if they don't do it, hey, we're gonna have to wait till Oakland to get the 30th dub. That's gonna just have to wait. And here we go. We got the pitch coming, and Jose Siri swings and misses at the pitch. And that goes ball number two. Ball number one right there for um ball number one for Jose Siri. So he's down in the count. And he strikes out Jose Siri. And Marco Gonzalez just have two strikeouts. And the rest of the Astros hits were contact hits. You said who you got tonight? Game 7. Heat, Celtics. I got the Heat, man. I got the Heat. I'm not gonna say you said if the Heat make it, they if they probably don't. I'm not gonna say they don't stand a chance. I'm not gonna say they don't stand a chance, bro. And we got a ball by to Martin Maldonado, and and I think he struck out against this guy. But who Maltine doesn't strike out against? He strikes out against everybody. And he fouls it away. He's already down 0-2. This guy strikes out against everybody. This guy strikes out against everybody, no matter what pitcher it is. And here we go. We got the 0-2 count and 2-1. 1-2, I mean. I'm not gonna say they don't have an opportunity. Everybody, like both of those teams will have an opportunity to beat Golden State. Whoever make it to the finals tonight, both of them have an opportunity. I'm not gonna say they don't have an opportunity. And we got that goes 2-2 count. So Maltine worked his way back in the count. And we got Hector Nurens coming up. He's in the bullpen. He's pitching. And he didn't swing. So it's a 3-2 count for Maltine. He worked the count to 3-2. Now, let's see. It will be a big if he can get a big fly or get on right here for Jose Altuve. It'll be big. This will be big, kind of big if he could. But he struck out last time. And here comes Gonzalez coming to the plate. And that goes, is that a pop up to right? And that will be not caught. That was a good attempt by Taylor Trammell. But one team stays alive. He's got to be careful, man. And here we go. 3-2 count to from Gonzalez. And the pitch is fouled back the other way. And it is out of play again. So Maltine is battling. And here comes Marco Gonzalez coming back to the plate again. That 3-2 pitch is down the line, and that is a fair ball. That's a double. Good job by Martin. He gets a double. Martin Maldonado gets a double. Okay. Gotta give him a hand clap for that. He gets a double. Okay, he hits a double. That pitch was low, too. That pitch was that pitch was a low, down in the zone. That would have been a walk, but he hits it. He takes it to left field for a double. And Gonzalez will be taken out. Yeah, it's a new picture, Joey Bats. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe for me, my guy. Yeah, it's a new picture. So this is Paul Sewald on for the Mariners. And Jose Altuve at the plate. Try to draw home Martin. And he throws ball number 1 to Altuve. And Sewald 2-1 with a 2.81 ERA, 16 strikeouts, 2 walks only. So he's been okay. Been pitching pretty well. Let's see, can Altuve run that ERA up a little bit more? So he comes to 1-0 count. And he swings at it, and the ball goes to third base, and that would be out number 2. That ball was pretty low for Altuve. It's pretty low. Swung at a pitch down, and Michael Brantley will come to the plate. But the difference, you got Martin Maldonado on base. And Michael Brantley has a hit and a stolen base. The only thing about it is Martin is on base. Depends on where the ball goes at. Depends on where it goes at. Hey, he can score. But 2 outs, if you're Gary Pettis, I think you send him. Take a chance. And there goes ball number 1 on the outside corner, right outside corner for ball. Let's see, can Michael Brantley pick a pitch that he can knock out the park or that he can put somewhere in the outfield long enough for, Martin Maldonado can score that run. And that goes the ball way outside for ball number 2. So it's a chance that, Michael Brantley can get something that he can handle and put it out there in the outfield for, Martin Maldonado can score. You don't want to hit a one hopper or anything like that. And Maldonado got to get a good lead off that second base too. And the ball can go up the middle right here too. No shift like that too. So the ball can really go up the middle a little bit. And that goes ball number 3 right there. So again, he's on the verge of walking Michael Brantley. And Alex Bregman is up next, is the next batter up. Is it possible if Michael Brantley sees a pitch that he likes and they're gonna intentionally walk him? So now Michael Brantley will be on base, and all of a sudden you got Alex Bregman coming up to the plate. So right. Yep. Yep, that's a good call. Good call. Good call right there. I like that call right there by Dusty Baker. Get a faster runner that can score on a base hit. Just in case it's a base hit by Alex Bregman, get a faster runner out there that can score. That that can run really well and will score on any type of base hit. And he picking Letmus Diaz. Martin Maldonado is not a guy that can score on any type of base hit. But Alex Bregman, he's 0 for 3 right now. He has not been playing well this year. He's not hit well. So let's see, can Bregman bring someone in? Off Paul Sewald, 2 men on, nope, 1 out, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch, and that pitch is low. Said just need 1 point. Oh, now I think we can need to try to get multiple runs on the board. If Bregman can definitely hit one up out of here or hit a gapper, I think it definitely helps the Astros. But any run helps at this point, the way this game going. You got the right side of the field wide open as well. You can take the ball the other way. If the pitch is on the left side of the plate, you can either take it the other way. Here comes the pitch. And that goes ball number 2. Bregman can take the pitch the other way if it's on the right side. If it's on the left side of the plate, you can take the pitch the other way. You take the pitch the other way. And that's your base hit right there. But he's up 0-2, 2-0 right now, so he can dictate what he throws them right here. This is a big pitch. And Alex Bregman got to be ready. He's got to be ready for the pitch. He's got to be ready for this. 2-0 right now, 2 men on. Let's see what Bregman gets right here. And he's 3-0 right now. Yordan Alvarez is on deck next. He's the next batter. If I'm Bregman, what are you doing? Are you green lighting 3-0 or are you just passing the torch? Depends on the pitch you get. But like I say, if you're the up 3-0, just be patient, man. If the pitch ain't where you can handle it at, just pass the torch to Yordan. He's struggling with his command. He's struggling pitching. And plus, he's got to be careful with Yordan, too. He's got to be careful with him. Here comes the pitch. And that's 3-1. Okay, I'll take that. Take the pitch. Now the next pitch you're ready for. The next pitch you're ready for. The next pitch you can be ready for. You know he's not pitching around you. Says Seattle, they don't want Yordan to come up. Hey, he got to make a pitch right here. Something that's good enough that Bregman can roll over. And that's a pitch over the plate, so Bregman takes 2 pitches. And that's dangerous. That's something that's dangerous right there. Yep. That's tough for Bregman. I don't know if I would have took that last pitch over the plate. I understand on 3-1 you take the pitch, but if you know that's kind of going to be a fastball right over the middle, now at 3-2 he don't got to throw you a fastball. He can just throw you anything. You can just leave a zone. So here comes 3-2 count. Does he throw him a fastball? And no, that's outside. So now he walks him. Good job by Bregman. being patient, not leaving the plate. Now you got Jordan you got Jordan coming up because he intentionally walked. He intentionally walked. He intentionally walked Michael Brantley, and now all of a sudden he walks Alex Bregman, and he knows he got to be careful. I'm gonna call it right here. You know what? I'm gonna call it right here. Jordan Alvarez, first pitch. Jordan Alvarez, first pitch. Jordan Alvarez, first pitch. I'm gonna call it first pitch. First pitch is going to start him off well because the bases are loaded. He knows. I think he knows this. If I'm Jordan, I'm looking for the first pitch over the middle. Unless it's over the middle, I'm looking for the first pitch. I'm not trying to let him get up in the count on me at no point of time. I'm not gonna let him get up on the count. First pitch, Jordan Alvarez. I'm calling it first pitch. Jordan hits it. If the pitch is not good, then you take it. I agree. But bases loaded, he's gonna want to get off to a good start. I see that goes first pitch is strike. First pitch is strike right there. But it's not over the plate. But he could have hit it to the left side of the field where nobody is. They in a shift. He could have hit. If the pitch is outside to the left side of the strike zone, hit it to the opposite field. Because that's two easy runs. Now you're up 1-0. Yup, he's up 1-0. It's up 1-0. Jordan Alvarez, that's a base hit. Base hit. For Jordan, Lemons Diaz is going to score, and they're going to hold up Michael Brantley. So the Astros take the lead when Jordan hits it to the opposite field. I said that. Let's go. Hit it to the opposite field. I said it. The pitch is on the left side of the zone, hits it to the opposite field. That's what Jordan Alvarez did. I said it. I said it. Told you. The pitch was on the left side of the plate. Pitch is on the left side of the plate. Look. Pitch is on the inside. It's on the inside. It was actually on the inside. That's the left side. So he took it. He got them hands in and he pushed it the other way. Told you. Hey, Yuli Duriel. Let's see, can Yuli put more damage on him? Here we go. The ball is inside. That's a strike. That's way inside. That would have been tough. Big boy at bat. I told you. Ball was in the inside. He got them hands back and pokes it to the other side of the field where they shift them at. Wasn't nobody on that side. So, and there goes ball number 1-1 for Yuli. Finally going. I don't know if we're going to win yet, man. We still up 2-1. We got to see what Yuli does right here, man. I don't know if we're going to win this game yet, man. Remember, we ain't pitched well in this series at all. 2-1 ain't nothing. That's a 1-1 lead. We got to see what Yuli does right here. And Yuli fouls it away, and it's 1-2. Got to see what Yuli does. 2-1 game, you still got a shot. Ain't nothing but 1 run. So 1-2 count. Let's see, can Yuli stay alive? Yuli has been striking out more than he done for the last couple of years. So Yuli has struck out a lot actually this year. I'm normally seeing Yuli being more patient. And here comes Yuli. That is a pop-up to left field, and that will be caught. And that will be out number 3. So that will end the inning. Yuli comes up with a 2-out base hit right there. We got to make sure we get any out. We don't just have to strike out Seattle. We got to just make sure we get anybody out. Just anybody out will work for me. Anybody out just will work. As long as we get outs. They don't got to be strikeouts. They can be ground balls as long as we get outs. Then we find a way to get out this inning. I think Hector Neris is in the bullpen pitching right here. Hector Neris has been okay. He's having a few bad. He had a bad game against the Boston Red Sox lately, but hey, his stuff has been okay. It's been pretty solid right now. But you do want to go. You do want to get out this inning probably really really quick, and you want to see can the Astros add on for Ryan Presley. The Astros haven't used Ryan Presley in 2 games because the Astros has been getting beat around in this series a little bit. But like I say, it doesn't concern me at all. Even if the Astros find a way to get swept and lose this game, like I say, it wouldn't concern me at all. Remember last year, Astros didn't play well against teams under 500. They really didn't actually play that well against teams under 500. But you do want to go into Oakland when Oakland is struggling like a mud. You do want to go into Oakland, with some momentum, knowing that Oakland is not a good baseball team. But like I say again, anything can wake up Oakland, man. Anything wakes up Oakland. You know. So right now we up 2-1 for the Astros. Right now we up 2-1. Right now. It was a game that Hector Neris had against the Toronto Blue Jays that he gave up a run in, and he gave up a 3-run spot against the Boston Red Sox. So here goes Hector Neris. Hector Neris coming up. So Hector 2-1, 1-2. 1-2 with a 2.21 ERA, 20 strikeouts, 3 walks. The reason why his ERA blowed up so much because of the Boston Red Sox game, pretty much, when he gave up those 3 runs against Boston. That's why his ERA is blown up so bad. But that's still a good ERA. That's a great ERA right there. That's a great ERA. I can't lie. That's an awesome ERA. So you got the number 9 hitter, Taylor Trammell, coming up to the plate. The first thought always will start momentum. You don't want to walk anybody. If he hits on, that's fine with me. I don't care if he hits on. But you got to find a way to get out this type of batter. Taylor Trammell do have some pop in his bat too as well. I believe he has some pop in that bat. So here we go. And we got ball number 1 on the outside right side of the plate for Taylor Trammell. Got to watch out with him. He can't hit the ball out of the park. So you got to watch what he throw him right here. And there goes ball number 2. So not off to a good start. And there goes strike number 1 right there from Taylor Trammell. So here comes 2-1 count. Can't have the nerves find a way to get him out. And that goes strike number 2. That's good. Good splitter by Hector Neris right there. That's a great splitter right there. Great job by Hector Neris right there. So here we go. We got 2-2 count. He's back in the count. So Taylor Trammell call time right here for Taylor Trammell. And here we go. And he struck him out. Call third strike. Inside corner for Hector Neris. That's a big strikeout right there by Hector Neris right there. Good job by Hector Neris. Coming back and striking out Taylor Trammell right there. And so here comes Jesse Winker at the leading off, top of the order right now. So you got to be careful with him. He does. Jesse Winker, another guy that got some pop in the bat. He is very strikeout prone, and he blows it by Jesse Winker for strike number 1. So he definitely got to be careful with Jesse Winker. Definitely got to be careful with him. Another guy you got to be careful with. He does strike out a lot, but he do got a lot of pop in the bat. He do got a lot of pop in that bat too as well. So you just can't really throw him anything and think you can kind of get away with that. And that goes ball number one at the top of the zone for Jesse Winker. And so here we go. And we got a foul ball by Jesse Winker coming up. And here we go. We got Hector Neris coming to the plate, and that's 2-2 count to Jesse Winker right there. Yep. So here we go. We got 2-2 count to Jesse Winker. Definitely got to be careful with him. And that goes an off-speed pitch that is hit to right field, and that is caught by Jose Siri. Good job by Jose Siri right there. That is out number two. And that was an off-speed pitch that hung up in the zone. That hung up in the zone. Good job by Jesse. Good job right there by Jose Siri out there in right field. And here comes Ty France right here. Ty France coming up to the plate. Oh shit! Here comes a hit battle. Hit battle. I don't like this, man. Hey, I don't like this hit battle right here, dude. Come on, man. That is frustrating. If Julio Rodriguez take him out, that's frustrating. You got two big outs, quick outs, and you end up still giving up something and hitting the batter. That's crazy. Here comes Julio Rodriguez, who's been swinging the bat well, too. And that goes ball number one right there. And here comes the 1-0 count. 1-0 count to Julio Rodriguez, who's been swinging the bat really, really well, man. He's been muffing that bat really, really well. And that goes foul ball by Julio Rodriguez. I do not like the way this thing is going, you guys, right here. You hit a batter, all of a sudden you hit a batter. You hit a batter. And I know that's the best player on the team, but you can't hit a batter in that situation. You got to try to pitch to him. And that's a strike right there by Hector Neris. So let's see, can he get one more? Julio Rodriguez is strikeout prone too, but he does have a lot of power in that bat, man. He did it against Justin Verlander the other night. He did do it against Justin Verlander the other night, and it's very much the right pitch right here. He can do it, very much do it again. Yep, 1-2 count. You don't need a bad location pitch, especially if Martin Maldonado goes away from the zone. You just cannot have a bad location pitch on this one. You got to be careful. And that goes a 2-2 count. Good eyes by Julio Rodriguez. You just cannot have a bad location pitch at all. Here comes Hector Neris, and he strikes him out. Good job by Hector Neris right there. Strikes out Julio Rodriguez after the hit batter with 2 outs. Good job by Hector Neris striking out on an off-speed pitch Julio Rodriguez right there. Good job with the splitter right there. That's a good splitter right there by Hector Neris.
Weekend here in Seattle. Astros hoping to get out of town with one victory as they lead 2-1 heading to the ninth inning. Astros will have their 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up, and they'll face a new arm out of that Seattle bullpen. It's the right-hander Diego Castillo.
He's been a pretty good arm over the years. This year, not so much in 18 games. The inflated ERA at 7.80. How about that in comparison to his xFIP, 3.91? So maybe a little bit unlucky in some of those situations. But that whip at
And
1.62.
so here we go. We got new pitcher, Diego Castillo, 1-0 with a 7.80 ERA so far. So let's see.
It's been a rough month of May for Diego Castillo, and the Astros will try and continue that trend. Jeremy Pena will lead off. Pena got the Astros going on the board first with a home run in the second inning.
And so Jeremy Pena will come up to bat. He has the home run for the Astros.
A little insurance for Ryan Presley, who was warming up in that bullpen. We'll try and close things out in the final 10 minutes.
And Ryan Presley, the Astros closer, is warming up in the bullpen.
Pena for
He is
receiving
warming up in the
responsibility.
bullpen right now. So let's see what could he do. Let's see what could he do right here. Let's see can the Astros play a little add-on runs for the Astros. I caught this game in the fourth inning because I had some internet issues. So far so good right now. But we're gonna hoping we can finish this game off and get ready for the basketball game tonight. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals for the right to play Golden State in the NBA Finals. So here we go. We got strike number 1 by Diego Castillo. And that is ball number 1 right there for Jeremy Pena. He has 8 home runs right now. Jeremy Pena has 8 home runs so far. And that is ball number 2 outside, way outside for Diego Castillo. So here we go. We got the 2-1 count, and Jeremy Pena swings at another pitch that probably was outside. He probably was outside with that pitch. Even up the count at two apiece, he probably was outside on that one. And so 2-2 count. Let's see, can Jeremy Pena get something to hit right here? He hit a home run to the opposite field earlier in this game. And the ball inside. So it's 3-2 right now. It's 3-2 right now. So here we go. 3-2 count. Let's see what Pena can get right here. And he pops it up. And Castillo is up under, and that is out number one. And here goes Mauricio Dubon. And that goes strike number one to Diego Castillo. And so 1-0 to Mauricio Dubon. And that goes a ground ball to third base. And good scoop right there by Suarez. And that is out number two right there. So quick 2 outs for the Seattle Mariners. Ryan Presley coming up. So you don't have to face Julio Rodriguez, and you don't have to face Ty France. That should be pretty solid for the Astros. But again, you never know. It takes one pitch. So here goes Jose Siri coming to the plate. Jose Siri coming to the plate right now. And here comes Siri. Let's see, can he find something that he can hit right here? And he hits it to the right field line, and that will be a foul ball by Jose Siri. And that goes ball number one right there to Siri. My bad, y'all. That was my alarm clock. So here we go. We got Diego Castillo with a 1-1 count. Jose Siri grounds it, foul ball to the left side, third baseman, and that will be 2-1. Yeah, you still got two power guys up coming. J.P. Crawford, who's a good hitter. And here we go. We got Diego Castillo, and that's a strikeout right there on Jose Siri. So we go to the ninth. Let's see, can Ryan Presley come out and get a save? Opportunity. J.P. Crawford and Henio Suarez coming up for the Mariners. And here we go. We got Ryan Presley at the on the mound to try to save the Astros win. 1-1, 2.79, 2.7 ERA. He has 7 saves. He has 2 blown saves. That was against Arizona and Detroit. So here we go. JP Crawford coming to the plate. He has a base hit in 3 at bats. First out always starts, always good. They lead off the inning with a first out. So let's see. JP Crawford is a very good hitter. He is a very good hitter. So we have uh Ryan Presley. That is strike ball number 1 outside for Ryan Presley. Gotta throw strikes. They're gonna try to get on base. JP Crawford and the Mariners, they're down. They're gonna try to get on base. So take one big swing at you. So let's see. Can he, you don't want to get nobody on base. You try not to want nobody on base. One swing of the bat is the game ender. And right here, right now, he's not doing a good job. Right now, it's 2-0. He's down in the count to JP Crawford. And JP Crawford swings at it, and that is a foul ball. A solo home run is better than a 2-run home run. Solo home run keeps the game going without a man on base. With a man on base, a home run game is over in a series sweep. So Ryan Presley, got to figure out a way to come back and get JP Crawford. If he swings and hits on base, that's fine. I'll say again, and he's down 3-1. Something you don't want, and you got to realize, man, they're gonna come out and they're gonna try to get on base. You got to give him something that he can probably hit, but that starts not being down in the count though. He comes 3-1 count, and he walks him. Walks the first batter. He sees. That's not a good look. I don't like that. I don't like the look. That's not a good look for Ryan Presley right there. Not a good look. You don't want to walk the leadoff man on. You got to pitch to him. Because one big shot is the game is over. Just like that. One home run, the game is over. Just like that with a man on. Now, and this is a guy that got some power in that bat, man. This is a guy that has power. Yes, he strikes out a lot, but he has power. Let's see, can he get a ground ball in this situation? You need a ground ball to get up out of this inning. Pretty much get up out of the game. Pretty much just set you up to get up out of the game, but it won't technically get you out. But let's see what he throws him right here. He's going to be looking for a first pitch, and that is a strike number 1. Good off-speed pitch right there. And you got Jason Castro at the plate. Look out for any steal or step, probably step out of the double play. But the whole right side of the field is open. If Eugenio Suarez gets a pitch, and he can definitely hit it to the right side of the field. That whole right side is wide open. I know you trying to protect the middle of the field, but that's too wide open. That right side is too wide open. And you already have Yuli holding the man on. And he can still hit over the middle. You got to pitch him inside. And he gets a swing and a miss. Good job by Presley staying down and getting a swing and a miss. Now you're up 0-2. You got pitches to play with. You got time to kind of throw couple of balls to see if he chase a little bit. But you don't want to leave a mistake up in the zone. You're already down 0-2. You don't want to leave kind of a mistake in the zone and bail him out. You want to try to get that ground ball, but a strikeout freezes Eugenio Suarez. And that's a hook right there on Eugenio Suarez. That's the first out of the inning right there. And you got 2 more outs to go. Ooh, that's a big hook right there. Henio Suarez just froze on that pitch.
Snapped back into the zone for that strikeout.
Now Adam Frazier will
And
be
here
the
comes
batter.
Adam Frazier. He will come up to bat.
2 with a sacrifice his last time up.
And that goes hit up to center field. So there goes a hit right there. So now you got 2 men on, 1 out.
For the tying run, and JP Crawford Frazier on the first pitch singles into center.
And Adam Frazier singles on the first pitch right there. It's not really looking good for, you know, Ryan Presley. He's on the verge of blowing another save.
Frazier doesn't have too much pop, just does a good job of taking curveballs out over the middle part of the plate, punching it back up the middle, just trying to extend this ball game.
Yep.
Bring up the designated hitter, Mike Ford.
So Mike Moore will come up to the plate. You can tell he got a lot of pop in that bat. You can tell he got a lot of pop in the bat. But let's see, can Ryan Presley, get him to ground, hit it onto the ground. He's basically a fly ball type hitter. But right now, a double gets the game over with. And he throws strike number 1 to Mike Ford.
Mike Ford swung over the top of. See, the idea the Astros have against Ford is just to stay in tight. Don't let those arms get extended.
Yep. Here comes the pitch. And that's ball number 1 right there to Mike Ford.
Mariners here in the bottom half of the 9th inning. Have Crawford on second base.
Started off with a walk. This inning started off with a walk. And you notice when the Astros walk guys, they come around. They normally come around to score. You cannot walk guys on base. And there goes another ball. So it's 2-1. Now you're down in the count already with 2 men on. You cannot walk guys on base. That started off with the walk on base, with the man walked on base. Then you struck out Eugenio Suarez. That's 2 outs. That's maybe 2 outs. Maybe 2 outs. Probably with a run on, because Frazier just got a base hit on the first pitch curveball. Now you're down to Mike Ford, 1-2. You got to figure out a pitch that he can throw. Now he's down 3-2. He's down 3-1 now. Good job by Mike Ford. Like I say, being patient. He's just being patient. He's not chasing anything like he did the last at bat. But like I say again, Ryan Presley put himself in a situation where he walked the first batter of the inning, and you don't want to get yourself in a position where you have to walk somebody. Got to pitch that, get to that first batter. Here comes the pitch, and that's strike number 2. That's a big strike. So it's a tough. You can either come with a fastball over the plate, which you probably don't want to do that, or you can probably come with some filthy and hope you kind of get a strikeout and get him to mess around and chase. And he doesn't chase right there. So now bases loaded. You walk 2 guys in a row. You walk 2 guys in the inning, and you gave up a whole base hit. So now he's on the verge of blowing another save. Unless you get a ground ball double play right here from Torrance, you're fine. Base hit wins the game. Base hit is winning this game. I say again, put himself in this situation because he walked the first man on. Cannot walk guys on. You got to make them hit regardless. Now, all of a sudden, by the time you make them hit, it's too late. Just got to hope you get a ground ball, not a fly out. You cannot afford a deep fly out. You just got to hope you get a ground ball. Get something on the ground that is hard and hit for a double play, or just a high pop-up. That's the only hope you probably can get. You can get a sac fly, but it ties the game and it blows a save. So here we go. And he can't throw a strike this time. It's ball number 1. Ryan, I can tell on the mound, Ryan Presley is timid to throw a strike. Just because of those three guys on, he is timid to throw a strike at this point. Last time he was in this situation, though, he did end up getting a double play ball and getting up out of the game. But let's see, can he generate one right here? Let's see, can he generate a ground ball double play ball right here on Torrance, who has a hit and a run scored as well. So you got 3 men on, 1 out, and there goes a strike down below right there for Luis Torrance. He swings and misses at that. So that's good all-speed pitch right there. Shout out to the 9 in the chat, man. Big shout out to y'all, man. The Mariners are on the verge of probably with a base hit winning this game. It started off with a walk to J.P. Crawford. He's on third. And we got a pitch ground ball. And there goes Bregman for 1, for 2, a double play. And we got Ryan Presley gets up out of it again. Good job by Ryan Presley getting that ground ball again. And the Astros avoid a season sweep. Good job, man, by Ryan Presley getting a ground ball again. The last time he pitched was against the who that was against. He got that Texas Rangers where he got a ground ball double play, and that was clutch pitching by Ryan Presley right there. Getting that ground ball double play, man. Shout out to the 13, the 12 in the chat, man. Make sure y'all start liking that, subscribe. I know some of you guys popped in late to see this game, man, but the Astros get the win 2-1 in this game, man. Ryan Presley makes a clutch pitch to get Luis Torrance to ground out into a double play. Again, it got a little scared for him. Again. But again, Ryan Presley just made the pitch he made to get that ground ball double play. And it started off with a walk versus J.P. Crawford in this inning. And he gets a strikeout on Eugenio Suarez. He walks 2 more batters. And against Luis Torrance, he gets a double play ball. Started with Jeremy Pena to Altuve until Yuli Gurriel. So good job by great job. That's a great job by Ryan Presley getting that ground ball double play again, like he did last week, like he did last time against the Texas Rangers when they were up 5-2, and he ends up getting the ground ball double play to get up out of the game. So shout out to the Astros for winning this game. They will go to 30, probably 30-18, I believe. It's 30-18. Good job. Good pitching by Luis Garcia, even though he did give up a run. But that's very good pitching by Luis Garcia right there. So the Astros will go to 30-18. They will be on the verge of playing the Oakland. They will play the Oakland A's coming up in a series starting tomorrow. That series starts at 3:07. 3:07 right there. Don't forget, guys, we got the NBA Eastern Conference Finals coming up later. I am doing that game. The Rangers are on the verge of sweeping the Oakland Athletics right now. And the Blue Jays tied at 9 apiece. Wow, Blue Jays was up 6-2. And they're on the verge of blowing this game right here. But the Astros gets a big win against the Seattle Mariners after losing the first 2 games of the series. They avoid the sweep. Make sure I hit that comment, like, and subscribe, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. Even though most of you guys came in late, I still appreciate you guys for coming up to the channel and showing some love. It got dicey at the last part of the ninth inning, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Love you guys. See y'all guys at 7:30. That's an hour and 30 minutes when we will be doing the Boston Celtics versus the Miami Heat game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The winner of that game will earn the right to play the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. Comment, like, and subscribe on the video on the live stream. Thank you, guys. I am out. Much love. Peace out, you guys.
I heard they want the news. Well, we got it just for you. What's your team? Who your player? Who your crew? I heard they want the news. The spotlight is on you, and if you in the hot seat, it's times two. I heard they want the news. Come tune in to the crew, but we got the hookup just like black and blue. I heard they want the news. Spotlight Sports, what it do? Hit subscribe and that like button too.